internet is a chaotic space for 1,000 versions of the truth. With the immense quantities of information being uploaded and downloaded all over the universe every second.
No, my queen.
The truth becomes ambiguous. One thing is for sure, this is my truth, and it is almost always unposted.
If I were to describe Steffi Aberasturi in one word, I would have to choose the word magnetic.
Maanyag.
Triumphant.
Determined.
Grateful.
Extraordinary.
Humble.
Exquisite.
Resilient.
One word that can describe Steffi, that word would be quindera.
Hi, I'm Steffi Rose Pearson of Aberasturi. I'm an island girl, a woman of God, and a quindera.
Steffi and I, being sisters, we think alike, mostly in a lot of things. One thing is also in business. So at a very young age, around elementary days, we started selling stationeries and stickers to our classmates. We collected coins. I remember that I sold the sticker for 5 pieces for 1 peso. And we used the coins to buy candies. So at a very young age, we learned about business. Our parents never really taught us about that. It was our own initiative.
When I was in high school, that was the time I started my modeling career. And I got fascinated by clothes. So I started selling my pre-loved clothes back then and sold it to my friends and families. And I got inspired by online sellers. If they can do it, then why can't I?
So during our high school days, that was the time that Steffi and I started doing modeling. Because we bought and used a lot of clothes for our modeling, we started selling our pre-loved clothes to our friends, to our classmates. So at that time, the internet was not so popular like today. So we just sold our pre-loved items like clothes, sandals, bags to people we know.
And I discovered Steffi back then, 12 years ago, with her sister, Crystal. Together with my talent scouts, we were in the mall, and the moment I saw her, we were so amazed with her beauty. So I gave her my number and I advised her to go to my shop, and I gave them workshops and trainings, and the rest is history. She always sells something. She sells cupcakes, foodstuffs, clothes, shoes. She even sells trucks.
I had some earnings from my modeling and my small business during that time, and I never really asked any allowances from my parents anymore, and they were able to appreciate what I was doing. I was able to save some, reinvest my money, and able to help other people along the way.
I've met Steffi way back college. I've noticed na Steffi that time, business-minded na talaga siya. She loves to travel, and then after traveling, instead pasalubong yung mga dala niya sa amin, mga paninda. Then, mga, for example, clothes from Thailand. Sinasabihan niya kami na, Loves, can you wear my paninda, and then I'll take a picture, and then yun, pinopost niya sa Facebook. And then after that, binibigyan niya naman kami ng mga clothes. Ganon yun.
After I graduated, I still continued doing modeling, but aside from that, I was an ESL teacher. I involved myself into events, and also I had a churro business, which is a Mexican food.
Steffi and her boyfriend opened a churro food court, so that was the popular snack back then.
And why she took inspired action to open up her own business to the point where she would have sleepless nights with no complaints, just to entertain her customers and to deliver the packages on time.
So Steffi ventured in a lot of businesses, from opening an online business to putting up a kiosk here in Cebu. Even if some of her businesses failed, she never gave up, and she is always looking for better opportunity.
It didn't last long, but through that experience, we were able to learn a lot and we became better entrepreneurs. I am also an assistant wedding coordinator of Miss Joanne Lapos by Belmer Events. I did everything from assisting the bride. I even tried opening the church door for the bride. It took like a lot of work just to make the bride happy, but I enjoyed every moment of it.
Steffi really impressed me. She was hardworking. She showed initiative the entire time. I wouldn't even have to tell her what to do because she was always already on it. She would do tasks as everyone else in the team. She would carry boxes, lift stuff. She would assist clients. Sometimes you can even see her on the ground on force putting on the bride's shoes. And she's very humble. In fact, at that time, she was still the reigning Binibining Cebu. But she showed us that she's not a celebrity, that she's just one of us. And that's what we love about her.
Well, I got my first taste of pageantry at the age of 8. My teachers, they're really fond of me because they usually ask who will be our representative, but I always raise my hand, ako. Like my parents, they are very shy people, but they always try to push us for us to be more exposed and be more out there. And then I met Mother Malaika Yamas.
As far as I remember, I've met Steffi way back 2011 when she joined Sinulog Festival Queen. I started handling Steffi during the Reina ng Aliwan. That was 2014 up to the present. Every time we joined pageant, she has a crown.
I met her in a shoot of Michelle Swine. The first time I saw her, I like her because I was astounded with her charm and beauty. Nagbuhat ko gown sa usa sa iyang mga beauty pageant and luckily we won Best in Gown. What people don't know about Steffi that she is flexible. When she's with a baguette, she's baguette. She's like a canvas. Like when she's with a mother, she'll become a mother. When she's with a bayot, she'll become a bayot. She is very flexible and bubbly.
Steffi is one of the bubbliest person I've ever known. She always giggles. And she always makes us giggle as well. Very kalog and funny. And also, she's a very pasensyado nga pagkatao. She knows how to handle mga different personalities, especially in pageantry. Mga kandidata lain-lain man jud na og personality, but she can handle it very well. Sa tanan nga gusto na ko paapilan niya, I think last 2 years ago na siya ibalibad because she's not ready. And that was Binibining Pilipinas.
From my earnings from my pageantry and my online business, I was able to buy my own car, open up a laundry business in my hometown, Liloan. I can say that my business may be small for now, but well, we have to start from somewhere, right? As long as you believe in the word, I will try. And the pandemic happened. Everything was in full stop. I have to close down my business, no modeling, no income at all. But I have to go back with my first love, which is online business.
During the pandemic, everyone was staying home and we thought of something that would make our day more productive and more busy. So Steffi and I thought of making pad thai and shawarma rice instead. To be honest, we did not expect to have so much orders, but it was so fun for us. It was quite the experience. Waking up 5, 6 a.m. in the morning just to prep the food, the orders, to finalize the orders. And Steffi will never complain. She would always be there working hard.
So during the pandemic, that Steffi and I opened our skincare line, which is the ladies skincare.
I do? How can I utilize my platform and use my voice to help others?